What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest things I've done to make myself look younger. And it's pretty cost effective for the most part. It's zero cost. It's just like a one-time investment you could do. And then there's a couple other things that I'll tell you that are like, I guess, like a recurring payment. Like you have to buy it monthly. But basically, when I was 17, I went through a traumatic event. The traumatic event being my mom passing. And I had never suffered with acne or even like weight gain until then. So I don't know what happened in my body, but it triggered something that I never had before. And I suffered with it for a long time. And now I'm finally at the other end of the curve, doing much better. And this is what I'm doing to look younger. Like I've literally been told, I'm 24 years old. I've been told that I look like I'm 30. I look like I'm 32, 35. That was when I realized I had to lock in. Holy shit. So I don't really care about like what people say, but it is kind of humbling towards like, damn, I look like I'm 30 years old at 20. That's so bad. But I'm gonna be telling you, or if you're in the same situation, I don't know, there is hope. There is hope, and it's very simple. So the first thing that I was doing, or first thing that I've done, is basically just like lymph drainage. This is zero cost. You could look up the Big Six lymph drainage basically on YouTube, and you could find it. But basically, all it is just moving the lymphatic fluid that's under your skin and getting it out of there. So a lot of people have this stuck. You could even just get sick sometimes, and your lymph nodes will just get stuck. Like I don't know if you've ever been sick and you felt like kind of like a ball in this area or around here, or like maybe on your neck, or if you even have acne breakouts on your neck or on your chest and stuff like that. That's usually from your lymph nodes being stuck. So this will solve a lot of stuff if you're suffering from similar stuff that I was suffering to or suffering from. But the reason why I mainly do the lymph drainage is because it actually makes my face look leaner. And obviously it's going to make you look younger if your face is leaner. And this is another thing that I struggled with was I could have like a 4-pack or a 6-pack. Like I'd be really lean and my face would look bloated. Like I'd have moon face. Okay, so jump scare warning. I just put some pictures of me from when I was at my worst. And as you can see, I was absolutely cooked. Like my face, you could see the moon face and you could see the acne. Like in these pictures, believe it or not, again, I had like a 4-pack at least. I probably had a 6-pack. And so I was lean, just my face was just so messed up from the high stress, the high cortisol. So as you can see, I mean, I came a long way, I guess. I still got ways to go. But yeah, there is hope. I just wanted to add this so you guys could see, like, wow, I was actually cooked. So I was like really stressed, I guess, all the time. And even when the moon face is gone and I fixed my gut health and all that, my face was still kind of bloated. And doing the lymph drainage is really what helped me. So basically, what I do is I follow this YouTube video. I'll link it below. Basically, what I do is I just rub the clavicle 10 times, rub my right clavicle 10 times. Then I do this, or I kind of just go up and down 10 times. And honestly, I do it more than 10 times. It feels pretty good. And you rub it, you can put a little pressure, you don't have to put too much. It's not like you're not like, killing yourself, but just, calm little rub. I do a little bit of oil. I oil up. I do it with this, which I'll be talking about later, some tallow balm. But I do that, and then after, so the first step is a clavicle, right, both sides. Second step is this. Third step is this, right under here, on both sides. And then the fourth step, which the person who I follow says just do it if you want to, but I always do it because again it feels good. And also this also works for congestion. If you suffer with congestion, this will actually like drain your sinuses. Crazy. So then the fifth step or the fourth step, I forgot which step we're on. I go like this, right? And then I go like this, right? And after you do all those, or even in between them, you could then just go like this. So basically what you're doing is you're pushing the fluid, you push the fluid and you push it down. And then you're also clearing the clavicle. And that helps drain the fluid, and your heart and the rest of your body will process it and get it out of the way. So then the next thing that I would say that really helped me is like, I don't know, I still get acne because my gut health is kind of really bad, but I fix it for the most part. And I'll make a video on that too. But the next step, the biggest thing that you could do is this Dermapen microneedler. I bought this from Intelligence Shop just because I support More Plates, More Dates because he helped me a lot. You could literally buy any like Chinese spot and Like I'm sure it's fine, or you can go on Amazon. I'm sure it's completely fine. But I get the 12 needle. See this? 12 needles. So basically, I get the needle and I just jab my face like crazy. I put it on the 0.6 millimeter. It's honestly really calm. It hurts a little bit, but beauty is pain, I guess. But microneedling is like the number one thing you could ever do for your face, like ever. Um, it's basically like if I mean if you're on this page, you've probably lifted weights before, where you work out right and you tear down the muscle and then your body rebuilds it quicker. It's the same thing with your skin. You jab the crap out of it, you get it a little red. You could also do this for your hairline. You do it for your skin. You could do it to get a thicker beard. I do it for all three to also help my acne because I have a lot of scarring from the years from the history of acne. Like I used to be absolutely chopped. Like I was like chopped liver. Even my hairline was receding like crazy. But after doing this, I could see like a lot of baby hairs. And then the next step, once you buy this in conjunction with that, is this, which is copper peptides, Mareskin. I could link that one too. It's a GHK-CU is like the scientific formation of it, I guess the formulation. It's basically copper peptides, and it is insane for your skin. I know people who take it. I think they inject it, and they also take it orally. But I just put it on my skin because it's not that serious. This one is a little pricey. Unfortunately, it's ahead of the curve. Like we're ahead of the curve right now, so it's not getting like mass produced. Once they start mass producing it, though, it's going to be insane. But this thing is like the biggest needle mover. Even if you're not just trying to improve your skin, it could just be for like you want a thicker beard or also for your hairline. This thing works. Like GHK-CU copper peptides is crazy the difference. And again, I've been told that I look like I'm 30, and after using this, now people are giving me compliments for looking young. Just crazy. I went from being 30 to then looking 20 from this thing. I mean, I still think I probably look old. I have high testosterone. What can you do? But this will help a lot with your skin in general. So if it could help me that was suffering from like super severe acne and breakouts, it'll help you that has like regular skin. Like it'll make you look better. And girls will give you compliments like, "Oh my God, your skin is glowing. What do you do?" And there you go. That's easy. I'll send you what I have. Let me get your number. The next thing that I use is this. This is methylene blue infused tallow balm. There's some studies of it showing crazy growth for your skin. Like they did microscopic readings of people's collagen, but and treating it before and after, or they looked at it before and after treating it with the tallow balm, and it's a crazy difference. Um, Something about methylene blue mixed with the beef tallow is really good for your skin. I'd say test it out. This honestly is insane. Like more than skincare. I use this. I was experimenting on myself, and I used this on a scab. Like I had a scrape on my knee that got infected, and it was a bad infection. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out because I saw so many studies of how insane methylene blue is. Um, and it actually cured my infection, and my scab was like green, like it was really bad, and this actually cured it. So if this thing can kill a freaking infectious neurotic bacteria, if you have bacteria on your face causing acne, this will definitely neutralize it. Like it will go in there with a rocket launcher and blow your acne up for the good. For the good. It won't touch your skin though. It's like friendly fire. Like it'll blow up the acne, but your skin will stay safe. Does that make sense? Then the final thing that I'm doing to look better is basically cutting out inflammatory foods. And this is like a something that unfortunately isn't a one size fits all. Like everybody's different. I've personally done really good on a high omega-3 diet like salmon and tuna and fish. But then I've read online people who don't do good with it. And there's evidence to show that omega-3 is bad for you. There's also evidence to show omega-3 is good for you. So it's kind of like you kind of have to experiment, which is lame as hell. But I do know one thing, which is how to fortify your gut and how to really help it and get you that extra edge. The first thing that I use is L-glutamine, right? L-glutamine. And honestly, it tastes like a weird protein powder, kind of. I dry scoop it. I've mixed it in my water. When you mix it enough, it doesn't really taste like anything. But this thing I was taking when I first did it, I took 3 scoops a day for 5 days because the studies show that people who took that had their irritable bowel syndrome cured by 88%, or I think it was like 88% of patients got cured just from this. So I was like, okay, gut brain axis, like your gut is the inflammation in your gut is what's causing the acne. I did this. I actually got recommended to this by a online clinic that I was paying, and holy crap, in 5 days, not only was my acne so much better, I felt better. I like had an extra pep in my step. I was waking up feeling fucking amazing, and that's the benefits of curing your gut. But for some reason, it's so much easier to do things when it's like a aesthetic thing. When it's like, oh, I'm gonna look better. I don't know why it's so much more motivating than like I'm gonna feel better. I don't know. Just being a human, I guess. Taking this 3 times a day for 5 days, absolute game changer. Even if you don't think you have acne or you have like bad gut health, this will really fucking help you with like energy or even just digestion. Like if you have like a lot of diarrhea and stuff like that, this helps so much. Like this is a overall all-encompassing like cure. Not medical advice, not financial advice. Invest in Brett, not financial advice. Other thing that I take I take after my biggest meal is zinc carnosine. I don't have it right now. I left it at the office. But zinc carnosine is another one that is insane for healing your gut health. And again, just overall digestion, mood improvement, feeling better, skin health. Anything that's going to improve your gut health is going to improve literally every single aspect of your life. So it'll also improve your acne. Conclude that's what I'm doing to make my skin look better. Again, I was chopped cheese, chopped chicken, chopped liver, and the microneedler or dermapen, whatever you want to call it, GHK-CU, methylene blue tallow balm, all fantastic for your skin health. I'm not sponsored by any of them. I'm not endorsed by any of them. I don't know if I have to disclose that. But this will make your skin look better. Like 100%. You went through what I went through, it will make your skin look better. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.